Sadhguru, a yogic and a profound mystic of our times, is a visionary humanitarian and a prominent spiritual leader. A contemporary guru rooted as strongly in mundane and pragmatic matters as he is in inner experience and wisdom, Sadhguru works tirelessly towards the physical, mental, and spiritual well-being of all. He has also been conferred with the Padma Vibhushan Award by the Government of India for his contribution towards spirituality. His organization, Isha Foudation, based in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, offers many tools for inner transformation. He is also the author of several books, including Inner Engineering, A Yogi's Guide to Joy, which entered the Washington Post and the New York Times bestseller list in multiple categories. So before we begin the event, we'd like to show a video on Sadhguru and Isha Foudation. Also in the video, we'll be showing you glimpses of the Isha Yoga Center. Now it might interest you to know that even though Sadhguru isn't trained as an engineer, he has a great interest in architecture and design.
Has a devoted following across India and indeed around the world. While yoga and meditation are at the core of his teachings to promote individual growth, the work of the foundation covers conservation, education and health. And you'll find him astonishingly pragmatic on a range of very modern-day problems. Let's meet Sadhguru.
For the very first time in the history of humanity, we have the necessary resource, we have the necessary capability, we have the necessary technology to address every human problem on the planet. Even 25 years ago, we couldn't have dreamt of it. But the only thing that is missing is consciousness.
Today, the spotlight is on a project called Green Hands in India.
We started a mass campaign and 6 years I spent planting trees in people's heads. That's the most difficult terrain, believe me. And now in the last 6 years, we've been transplanting it, and that's happening much more easily.
Action for Rural Rejuvenation is mainly aimed at rejuvenating the human spirit.
English and computer skills are very essential to make these children come out of the hopeless economic and social pit they are in.
If you could first tell our viewers what is the idea behind it, initiative, insight, which is more specific towards entrepreneurs.
Whatever the nature of your business, ultimately it is all about human well-being.
Isha Foudation, a non-religious, non-profit public service organization headquartered in southern India.
We've engineered the outside world in so many ways, but we've done nothing about this one.
If you want to know well-being, in is the only way out.
This is what I want to teach you too. That is, you can be completely intoxicated without any drug, just on life. This is a shift from wine to divine.
How can you love one and hate the other when the same divine exists in all? Spiritual process is not about looking up or looking down, it is about turning inward.
See, the only thing that I'm really good at is just this. I can just make the air around me just crackle with energy.
If you have to describe yourself in one word,
Would you consider wildlife as 2 words or 1 word?
exactly does one build a sacred space? At the Isha Yoga Center, ancient techniques have been revived to create a timeless space, one designed to stand for many millennia. The Dhyanalinga is the focal point of the Yoga Center, the first of its kind to be completed in thousands of years.
This is the only structure of its kind in the world, 72 feet in diameter, an elliptical dome, all of brick and mud, no steel or cement. It's held up by gravity. It is simple but very audacious. All the bricks are trying to fall down at the same time, and they never can.
A doorway to enlightenment, Dhyanalinga creates the possibility to experience life in its totality. At the entrance of the Dhyanalinga, one encounters the Sarvadharma pillar, embodying the essence of spirituality beyond sectarianism. A few steps away sits Nandi, relaxed yet intense, the embodiment of meditativeness. A sacred journey begins with a purifying dip. The Surya Kund and Chandra Kund are energized water bodies. Unique in form, they are built with massive 50-ton granite blocks. To the southeast is Linga Bhairavi, an exuberant expression of the divine feminine. Within her abode, Devi is manifested as a linga, a unique form for the mother goddess.
Architecture is just a play of geometry. Most of the buildings here are standing because of perfection of geometry, not upon the strength of the material. The very forces which should bring down a building are holding them up.
The entire ashram is itself a symphony of geometry and alignment. Designed and conceptualized by Sadhguru, the structures have been executed by the residents and brahmacharis of the ashram. Spanda Hall is a 64,000 square foot program venue. The design reflects the essence of yoga as a technology for inner engineering. The Adi Yogi Alayam is an 82,000 square foot hall without columns, designed to offer classical yoga in its purest form. The space is tuned to align the geometry of the human system to the cosmic geometry. The Alayam also hosts special cultural events. The center also houses the Isha Home School, a scene of conscious chaos in design and activity. It creates a vibrant ambience for learning. The Isha aesthetic manifests on the other side of the globe too. Mahima, a 39,000 square foot meditation hall, is the first of its kind in the West. Adi Yogi Temple is a tribute to Adi Yogi, the first yogi and guru, a being whose contribution to raising human consciousness is unparalleled. Dominating the 30,000 square foot space is a 21-foot likeness of Adi Yogi. Designed, constructed and transported from India, it is only the first of many.
This glorious face, we want this glorious face to become an inspiration to the world, to seek the highest.
In India, work is already on to create 4 112-foot versions. Weighing 800 tons, they will stand at each corner of the subcontinent.
There is no need for you to innovate anything. If you just have enough observation and perception for all the fantastic design that is everywhere, in every leaf, every flower, if you just simply imitate what's in nature, it'll be too phenomenal. People will think you're a genius, but you're a copycat.
That's all it takes.
I would now like to request Dr. Kaushal to kindly escort Sadhguru onto the